The WNBA fined me, but they thought they had Sophie Cunningham figured out. Hit her with fines, silence, criticism, trying to maintain control. But here's what they missed, and what every other channel covering the story completely overlooked. They just created the most powerful independent force in women's basketball. I'm Jax Riley, and I've been filtering through the digital breadcrumbs of this situation. The signals point to something far bigger than a simple player versus league dispute. While everyone else treats this like another disciplinary story, I'm connecting the dots on what's really happening here. Sophie Cunningham didn't just get fined. She got handed the blueprint to systematically dismantle the WNBA's control over player narratives. And if you're here because you want the real story behind the story, hit that like button right now, because what I'm about to show you will change how you see every fine, every controversy, and every power play in this league moving forward. The temperature of the online conversation around Sophie's latest $1,500 fine isn't what you'd expect from a typical WNBA punishment. This isn't players staying quiet and moving on. This is a masterclass in transforming league discipline into personal empire building, and other players are absolutely taking notes. Let me paint you the picture that no other creator seems willing to discuss. In the last 4 months, Sophie Cunningham has received exactly $2,000 in fines from the WNBA. First, $500 for her TikTok roasting referees with Sabrina Carpenter lyrics, and another $500 for her podcast comments about officiating consistency. But here's the angle nobody's covering. Those $2,000 in punishments generated her 1.4 million new followers across platforms. Do the math with me for a second. Traditional social media advertising costs between $1 and $3 per follower. That means Sophie's fines created over $1 million in earned social media value. The WNBA thought they were punishing her, but in reality, they amplified her voice, expanded her audience, and turned Sophie Cunningham into an unstoppable independent force. And other players are watching closely, learning, planning, realizing that fines, restrictions, and silencing attempts can be transformed into leverage. This isn't just about one player. This is about a shift in power in women's basketball. Sophie Cunningham just showed the league that control is no longer one-sided. And the next time the WNBA thinks they can punish or silence a player, they might want to think twice. Because the story Sophie is writing isn't about fines. It's about influence, freedom, and the rise of player-driven power in women's basketball.